such a man would ever have been considered for the role of a vice president in Nigeria. And it was very correct that Buhari rejected him when he finally ran against him. Okay, that's one. Then going into the merits of that utterance, it was absolute stupidity.
Okay.
And by the way, with due respect to you, Pastor, I believe that 90% of Nigerian pastors are either criminals or mentally deranged. Absolutely. Look at their utterances. And it is in that context that I will not even consider the stupidity of the other pastor you mentioned. Okay. If a person approaches me and his only credential is that he's a pastor, a Nigerian pastor, I will instantly suspect him to be a criminal or to be sick. And I think Tunder Bakere is both. And the other guy you mentioned is both. And of course, Nnamdi Kanu is a convicted criminal. So their utterances should not be a reference point. It's not a thing I should base anything upon. Okay? I cannot base my argument, my explanation on an utterance coming from Tunder Bakere or the other idiot pastor you mentioned or the convict Nnamdi Kanu. Give me a statement from an intelligent, objective Nigerian, and we will respond to it. Okay? What is caused? Caused by whom? Who caused whom?
I don't know.
Why would Tafa Balewa cause the Igbos? Okay? Of course, the killing of the man was one of the most unfortunate tragedies of Nigeria. He shouldn't have been killed. But anybody telling you precisely the details of how they were killed, was he there? How did he know what Tafa Balewa said?
Okay.
And how would he know that they poured alcohol on him? Where did they get the alcohol? So it is a very incendiary, provocative comment by a deranged, criminal-minded pastor, Bakere, who wanted to instigate hatred against the Igbos. So that's why I said there's a different context. Bakere was saying it to undermine the Igbos and instigate the hatred against the Igbos, and then elevate himself to the level of a messiah that lifted the cause. Utter stupidity. That of Nnamdi Kanu, he wasn't saying it to instigate hatred against the Igbos. He was actually saying it because he needed broader support. Nnamdi Kanu knew that if he fights only for the Igbos, he'll be dealing with a territory that is smaller than the original Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu had expansionist tendency. He was expanding the territory of Biafra even to Kogi State and Benue State and to Edo State and to Ondo State.
Exactly.
So he wanted to suggest, hey, it's not about Igbo. It's something larger than the Igbo.